In the sumptuous yet barren expanse of the earliest world, where memory itself shied away from charting maps and stars withheld their secrets, the Lord of Lords drifted as a presence, neither light nor shadow, yet source of both. Those attuned to the hidden tremors of existence, prophets cradled in desert wind, mothers at the fireside, children who dreamed with waking eyes, sensed this presence in the subtle anxieties of dusk and the profound stillness of midnight. The Lord, faceless and formless, moved not with thunder but with questions planted, quietly, in the soul. Once, a boy named Elior lived among stone ruins and shifting sands. Orphaned by one of 1,000 nameless wars, he wandered the edges of forsaken temples where old prayers lingered like smoke. In Elior's dreams, a voice, so vast as to be indistinguishable from silence, asked, "What is owed that you do not remember?" Each morning Elior awoke with the taste of ash and honey on his tongue, embroidered with the confusion of a memory that was not his own. Elsewhere, in a city reborn from the cinders of its ancient betrayal, Miren, once a scribe for kings, secretly chronicled visions forbidden by the council. In dreams, she saw rivers flowing upwards, carrying palaces to the heavens, only to let them fall again. The Lord of Lords was often there in her fevered sleep, standing behind a veil of flame, neither condemning nor comforting, embodying both promise and threat. But it was Jonas, a shepherd accused of theft, who encountered the presence in waking life. On a night when the moon bled red into the sand, he fled justice into the wilderness. There, confronted by loneliness deeper than any tomb, Jonas felt the world pause as if exhaling. The Lord approached, a contour of wind and voice inside the bones, at once intimate and infinite. "Why must you search for mercy?" asked the Lord, "if it was never yours to lose?" In that moment, Jonas wept, not for his crime but for a kind of amnesty older than law or memory. Years passed and the cities grew fat with certainty. Yet, in the crevices, doubts festered. Mothers told stories of how the Lord made and unmade the world with sighs, while children drew symbols in the sand meant to ward off both favor and wrath. Among the wise, a heretic declared loudly that the Lord was gone, vanquished by reason and trade. But old men, in the quiet shade of collapse, disagreed. One lunar eclipse, when even the faith of stone seemed to falter, the presences returned, not with plagues or fire, but as a shudder in the hearts of all who cared to remember. It was not a call to arms, nor a judgment falling, it was a memory of covenants whispered and forgotten, of promises exchanged in the dawn of the soul. The Lord of Lords did not appear to punish, but to remind, to press gently on the bruise of collective amnesia,